Pontiac, it's snowing outside. They're talking about somewhere between 6 to 11 inches, but it doesn't matter in the Silverdome. It's nice and comfortable inside for this Thanksgiving Day Classic. The Chicago Bears against the Detroit Lions. And happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm Pat Summerall with Tom Brookshire. This has been one of the great games in the history of professional football.
We have two of the best runners maybe to ever play this game. We have, of course, Walter Payton needs 1 yard. He's at 999 to get 1,000. And, of course, Billy Sims is already at 1,118 yards and 10 touchdowns. And the Bears do a lot of fooling around. They give you a million different sets with that 51 defense of theirs.
Right now, it's a four-man front. Billy Sims barrels for about 5. The line of scrimmage then was the 28. Muckensturm stopped him. Let's look at the rest of the defense.
Hampton, who may be 270 right now, Osborne, Page, Hartenstein, all hitters. They play at the 5 a lot. They'll go from a 5 to a 3 into a 4, and they're very aggressive.
The linebackers, Muckensturm, who just made that tackle, Hicks and Campbell. Secondary, tough.
All hitters, Schmidt, Ellis, Pensick, and Doug Plank.
Danielson, the quarterback. Sims in motion, and Danielson's going in that direction. Got a blocker in front. About a yard shy of a first down. Gary Campbell, Tom Hicks brought him down. When you carry it that many times, you have to. A shot to Ray Williams. Looks like an automatic. And it worked like most automatics.
Bussy by Tom Hicks, the linebacker. Penetration, and they will gamble on defense.
Billy Sims and Dexter Bussy now the running back tandem. Danielson with good time throws high. Ray Williams is complete. Terry Schmidt, the Chicago defender, and what a good throw from Danielson. 34 is the line of scrimmage. Detroit on the move early. Dexter Bussy straight ahead. Bussy, another Lion first down, I believe. They've had the ball and kept it since the opening kickoff. Got it.
Here's the offensive line. The tackles are #1 draft choices. Albrecht and Lick, Sorey and Jackson, two of the biggest guards in the league, and they're good, and Neal at center.
Robin Earl is the tight end, and Bashnagel and Scott open at wide receiver. Evans, Harper, and Walter Payton. The two #1s of a year ago for the Bears, alternating at defensive left end. Danielson lays it softly. Walter Scheid, the tackler. Horace King, the receiver. That's enough for a Lion first down. Line of scrimmage to 29. Lions leading already 3-0. Fake to Sims. Danielson with some time this time. Brady Scott keeps his feet in bounds, and the Lions have another first down. 3 wide receivers, and the blitz is on from Dan Hampton, who this time came from the right side instead of his customary left side. Alan Page was also in on that.
It's the 10th sack for the big Razorback. Let's see what happens. Alan Page made a lot of penetration quickly too. Came right across the middle. I think that's Page's first sack in 3 games. He's gone 2 games without a sack, which is unusual.
Payton deep in the eye. And Walter, nobody does it better. Charlie Weaver stopped him. Horace King is back there with Sims. This is Sims wrestled to the ground by Al Harris this time. And hurled back into the end zone, and the Lions will have to punt.
It isn't going to be a safety, but they sure did deposit Sims into there without much problem.
Indeed they do. From the 45 is Walter Scheid, and the Bears will have good field position. Walter Scheid down inside the 25 to the 22. 39-yard kick. And a rip-off return by Walter Scheid.
The Bears had a -3 yards offensively in that first quarter. But big special plays like this can put them right back in the ball game. Keep in mind that of the 208 points scored against Detroit, 42 of those have been really when the offensive team was on the field or kicking it or...
Ricky Watts out to the right, Scott to the left. The Lions again put on the pressure. Evans throw. Dave Williams makes the catch. But the Lions Evans on top of everything on defense so far.
They've played everybody. They've played the best teams in football.
Here's Billy Sims. He does glide quickly, doesn't he? At the Silverdome in Pontiac. The Bears operating with the football still don't have a first down. Evans. Now they do. Robin Earl in Detroit territory to the 45. Jimmy Allen made the tackle. A good throw by Evans. 25-yard pickup.
The 12th catch of the year for the converted fullback. Remember, he worked all spring trying to convert. They told him, if you're going to play for us, it's the tight end spot, which has been a problem for Chicago. And he's carrying about 240 and has made the adjustment very well. They tell me he blocks, too.
A fine offensive tackle during his playing days. Worked under Don Shula. That's Dexter Bussey out to the 30-yard line. Gary Fensick finally made the tackle, but Bussey for about 15. Billy Sims and Horace King this time. Danielson drops. Fires. Ray Williams has a Detroit first down. Across midfield. It's a first down, Detroit, at the 47-yard line of Chicago. Screen pass coming to Billy Sims. All he needs is a little bit. He's got more than a little bit. Sims, touchdown. Left in the first half. Detroit 10, Chicago nothing. Good kick this time by Carson. Chases him all the way back to the 7-yard line. Look out. And right back in their territory.
Danielson is 6 of 12 for 107 yards and the touchdown by Sims.
Horace King and Billy Sims both come out of the backfield. Danielson fires the ball. Hill, what a catch. Hill spinning backwards. Stopped by Bruce Herron. You pop one here, you could go. Sims has the first down to the 32-yard line. Gary Fensick, the safety man, made the tackle. The president-elect. That's Bussey. About 4.5. Line of scrimmage, the Bear 26. Danielson drops. Has to scramble away from Hampton. Is looking and still looking, and Danielson will have the first down. Inside the 20. Fensick made the tackle, and Danielson scrambles, does that one on his own. Danielson has a little bit of an unusual throwing motion, a little bit like Sonny Jurgensen, who's doing the game, by the way, for CBS Radio.
That's good.
Yeah, that's hard to beat. That's Dan Hampton that tripped him up. Followed by Harris.
That's Hampton's 10.5 sacks that he's had this year. He is some kind of a load. I was talking to the Detroit players before the game, and Page makes the big move that chases him out of the pocket. They say Hampton might be weighing about 280 instead of that 260 that's on the roster, but I can't believe the Bears would fool around with the weights, would you? And barely missed a 50-some-odd yarder.
Oh, block. Walterscheid had a chance at it. Now it's Hipple who has it. And down he goes. Fourth down, doesn't matter. The Bears will take over. Alan Page blocked the field goal attempt by Murray. Detroit's defense has controlled the situation so far. Baker is back in the game, by the way. This is Dave Williams looking and not finding any place to go. Bears still have 3 timeouts remaining. Third down. They haven't called one yet. Evans looking for some place to go. He'll have some room. Still on his feet. Here's Evans. It's enough for a first down, and now Detroit again fakes a blitz. And it's not a fake. Evans fires down the middle to Scott. Jimmy Allen, the tackler. That ought to be enough for another Chicago first down.
Extra backs are in there now, and they're dropping. Comes Gay up the middle. Watch this throw. That is a strike.
Penalty marker goes down. That'll stop the clock for the Bears. Evans fires, got a man open. James Scott. Scott out of bounds wisely at about the 7-yard line. Give the Bears another first down at about the 6-yard line. And time for a field goal if that's what they choose to do.
Bubba Baker was in some kind of a wrestling match with Jiggets. telling you, Scott was so open it was hard to believe. Here comes Hunter just now getting in the frame.
Scott struggling to get out of bounds. Stop that clock with 3 seconds to go. And should be not too much of a problem for Bob Thomas. Got it. Bashnagel and Scott. Bashnagel goes into the motion. Here's Walter Payton. And for the first time with a little bit of operating room, he gets about 8. Noah Jackson goes 265. His replacement Moore goes 276. And is 6'6". That offensive guard. Harper, first down, Chicago.
Chicago's made a few adjustments. One of them with their intensity. It looks like they're banging on the offensive line now.
John Mendenhall made the tackle. Harper straight ahead. Scott Bashnagel left, Payton right. Walter Payton around the corner. Walter bangs into Detroit territory before Jimmy Allen knocked him out of bounds.
Notice how he carries the ball. He actually likes to grab the ball from the quarterback in both of those strong hands. He doesn't put the elbow up and take it in normal fashion. Watch him grab that thing. Now he's got it, and he's holding it, palming it in that hand.
He has huge hands.
He is strong.
Evans swings it out. Ricky Watts comes up with a catch that looked like it was going to be out of bounds at one time.
I believe either Bubba or Gay got their hand up and deflected that, and somehow Ricky Watts, Jiggets gives him a good block from that left tackle spot. That's presence of mind.
Ray Oldham finally makes the tackle. Only one setback. 3 wide receivers, extra Bussy deep. Pass is caught by Scott. Coming across the middle, Walter shied the tackle. What a fine catch by Fred Scott at the 23. First down, Detroit. Hill again in motion. Danielson again fades. Scott again. Oh! And he is popped by Gary Finsick just as he makes the catch. And he snaps right back up. Not much has happened in the third quarter. Spadani throws. Pass is complete to Bussy. Detroit first down at the 25. Sims first carry, second half. Sims to the 15. Yes.
Good little pass receiver, Cadence.
Bussy to the 5. It is second and goal at the 1. Sims and Bussy. That's Danielson. And the struggle continues. Danielson tried to score a touchdown.
And there's going to be a problem. There's still 2 people engaged in minor warfare. The second touchdown rushing for Gary Danielson, and he's going to have to get a new valet.
It's hard to win many games like that. That is Payton. But you can win games like that. Payton about 9 yards, stopped by Jimmy Allen. Harper this time, and he's got some room. Roland Harper rolls for another first down. Jimmy Allen again on the tackle.
Like Detroit got the Bears' attention with that last touchdown. They've got to get on the board with 7 and try to get back even. Power play, man-on-man blocking. Roland Harper, when he came back, Walter began to feel better.
And if you block for me, I block for you. And Payton got a great block on that play. Payton. Behind Reevy, Sorey, and Harper. Got about 5 more. Ken Fantetti, the first Detroit player to make contact. Third down now for Chicago. They need 3 for a first. Here's Payton. He'll have the 3+. Payton across the 50. Stopped finally by Mendenhall, but another Bear first down.
Some of the great running backs have been able to turn back into traffic and make it work for them. Walter this time swings around, has a chance to maybe try to get back to the sidelines. Once he gets in here, watch this duck out. Now he says, where is everybody? Let's go back inside, and I'll take them on right here.
And that's That's a good term to use about his running style, is I'll take him on. Feature on Mr. Brookshire.
Scary.
Walter Payton again, and breaks into the Lions secondary. Another first down, still going, still fighting inside the 30 to the 28. Mike McCoy finally gets him down, but this is just pure talent, I guess.
And you know, his wife Connie, they're expecting their first baby momentarily. She's back in Arlington Heights. This is a 19-yarder. Almost goes down, uses the hand for balance. And I can't describe this, and I would hate to try to tackle it.
Big block by Noah Jackson in front of him.
78 yards and 11 carries, and the motor is running. He's hot.
He's just become the 7th player in NFL history to reach 8,000 yards. Bashnagel swings in motion. Roland Harper gets a try. And he spins down to about the 25. They're both inspired at the moment. Teddy made the tackle. Watts for the motion. Payton to the middle. Payton bouncing and squirming down to the 20. Ball comes flying out, but that doesn't matter.
The over defense, Mendenhall, they just brushed by him. Then Story just takes him out of the play.
Mike McCoy replaces Mendenhall. Evans going to go for the bunch. They have the bunch. Touchdown, Robert Fisher. And the Bears close the gap. 86-yard drive in 9 plays this time. And Evans, who is known for throwing the ball hard, really lays this one up nicely.
Beautifully. Short yardage, and he does. He just gets it over the outstretched hands. The safety man in there, I believe that was Wayne Smith, the young cornerback. And I wonder if Bud Grant is pulling just a little bit for Chicago for the first time.
I would think so.
Good call and a beautiful throw.
And a touchdown to Robert Fisher, number 85. And Hampton. Now it's Harris. Billy Sims. Ball comes loose. Tom Hicks made the tackle, but Sims had already picked up about 5 yards. The Bears have Harper and Payton. And Vince Evans a quarterback, and Bashnagel goes in motion. Walter Payton bangs it straight ahead again for about 4 or 5. Their offensive line really going about their job very effectively now. Here's Payton again. He didn't slip down. That might have been all over. It's another Chicago first down as Jimmy Allen had to make the tackle. Robin Earl was out in position to make a block. And Payton just slips.
If number 34 goes to the sideline this time, he would strung out a lot of people in his wake. As you'd say, he'd have left a trail. If he'd have gone right outside there, that would have been some kind of a race to the flag.
Another one of those 100-yard days for Walter Payton. He already is over 1,000 for this year. He did that on his first carry of the day. He'll try again. Payton to the outside. First down, Chicago. Good block by Robin Earl this time. 100-plus for Payton.
What you know, he's not a great runner to the left. That's what they say. He dips in, sets it up, and by gosh, he gets to the outside. Good block by Noah Jackson on the outside.
Right. And by Robin Earl. And Dan Neal, the Bear center, doing a heck of a job. Bashnagel again is in motion. Again, Payton. And again, about 5. Again, it's Billy. And again, he skates for about 8. Brad Shearer was the Bear tackler. 17-10 Detroit. Evans this time with time. Scott gets him out of the hole with that pass completion from Vince Evans.
And Bubba Baker knocked the quarterback down. You've got to give Evans a lot of credit. The pocket, and I mean the pocket in this case was the end zone. He'll back right into it and set up. He throws it, and Bubba takes him down after the throw, and Evans did not see the very fine catch.
15-yard pickup. Gay was also close. Now that's courage. You have to start thinking about the possibility of overtime. Evans drops on second down. Protection adequate this time. Again, it's complete. to James Scott. Another Bear first down. And Evans again got hit by Baker, but hung in there.
Jimmy Hunter was there, but late. This is a turn in. It's a deep hook pattern. He's standing right in there. Man, I'm telling you, Evans has been down a lot, and he's completing the passes, but he's taking some beating right now.
Dave Williams is back there with him. Good pass receiver. There's the draw with Walter Payton. And that's Walter Payton. Oh, just shy of the first down by about a yard. Clock still running. Payton almost broke another one.
Jimmy Hunter had to make a heck of a tackle. Watch the moves here. Watch this move. And this move. Good tackle.
Third. A yard they need. Clock running. They give to Dave Williams. That's a little bit of a surprise. He gets out of bounds. And gets the Bear first down. Payton 123 yards and 18 carries now. 50 seconds left on the clock. Bears lead a touchdown. Scott again is open. Scott struggling to get out of bounds, but a Bear first down at the 32-yard line. James Hunter, the tackler.
This is a deep hook pattern. The good speed, drive you off, gets past the linebacker. No longer in play. White's never there. Moves to the inside. Play worked against Atlanta, too, and it's worked well today.
Scott comes right this time. Batschnigel to the left with Ricky Watts. Evans fire. Has Scott. Another first down, Chicago inside the 15. And they'll have to call another timeout, and they do, with 27 seconds remaining.
All right, same pattern you've seen to the left, this one to the right. Again, good blocking. They brought in Stewie from Penn State just to double up and make sure Bubba Baker didn't get in. They doubled, did the job. Before the ball was thrown hot, and a great catch. That's Walt Williams, I think, making the play on it. They've got the Detroit team stunning and blitzing, but they're picking it up and they're handling them right now. This ball's thrown hard and hot.
Scott has caught 6 passes, picked up 106 yards, just inside the 15. Evans drops. And Evans will take off. Evans inside the 5 to about the 3. 17 seconds. Clock still running with 16 seconds left to play. And Chicago uses their last timeout, and Evans might be shaken.
What a run and what a scramble. Once he saw they had Walter Payton covered over the middle, he puts it away. Walter had solo coverage. He looks for him. All right, it's done. Time to move. Traveling music.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him go. Evans will go and will score. 17-16. Get a later flight. He scored with no time left on the clock. Vince Evans.
Of course, the last play continues, but this is some last play of regular time. He doesn't fool around too much looking for anybody, does he? Okay, it's done.
And now, Batschnigel holding. Bob Thomas kicking. Extra point is good, and we will go to overtime. Vince Evans with the touchdown that tied it with no time left on the clock. Murray's kick fielded by Williams at the 5. Williams breaks out of the pack. Dave Williams to the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. They win it on the kickoff after overtime.
It's his first touchdown this year. He used to be a sprinter at Colorado. He ran a 9.600 once. But that is the darndest bunch of Bears that you'll see this side of Yellowstone Park.
If he comes out of that alive, he'll be lucky.
What a finish.
Look at this.
About 210 pounds, a good pass receiver. He's been averaging over 22 yards a kickoff return. But this one's going to rank with his all-timer. That ball will probably go on a mantelpiece somewhere.
His average is a little bit better now.
All right, I've got him right here, the man of the hour, Dave Williams, a speedster out of Colorado. In overtime, you go coast to coast in the kickoff. Dave, what's your reaction? It's great. I'm telling you, we needed it bad. We were due for a win. We just had a good break on return. Got a chance to run, just running all the way. What was the feeling of the ball club when you were entering the last couple of minutes of regular play? We knew we had to win it. We had to win it somehow. But in the past, we've been down, and everything's been going against us, and we finally got the breaks we needed. A break indeed. The hero of the day in overtime. The opening kickoff goes coast to coast. Dave Williams pulls it out for the Chicago Bears.
I'm worn out.
I'll be ready for some turkey, I think, when we get back home.
Okay, let's stop.
You have a good Thanksgiving.
You too, Patrick.